Hey, happy first day of spring. Happy lunar eclipse day. Happy solar eclipse day. And happy whatever day might be. Here is your FanDuel NBA outlook for March 20th, 2015. Last night's four-game schedule. If you did not have Big Game James, you lost. First 50-point game of Harden's career. I would have sworn he had done that before, but last night was the first time Vegas had it right. They had a 216 over under on the Denver Houston game. That hit the over. It also had the Timberwolves Knicks as a pick'em. That did indeed go to overtime. The Timberwolves center again called in sick. This time, thankfully, an hour before the deadline. Shved remains white hot. Zach LaVine filled in for Ricky Rubio. Was also ruled out. Decent game. Randy Foye starting to pick it. It's late in the season when the Nuggets are out of it. Randy Foye starts going nuts. So Wiggins actually hit his best game in quite a while. Gordon Hayward did great. Kenneth Faried, this has kind of been typical for him. Brandon Wright for the salary, he'll be 6,000 at least next time out. I wanted to go. I've been remiss doing this last couple days. Just some props here. David here, he said, sorry about giving you the Hamilton idea. Yeah, that's Justin Hamilton, the one who gets at the Timberwolves PR department rules out sick 2 minutes before the deadline. Yeah, that was nice. And then MTE Entertainment, he gives some nice lineups on a daily basis. You might want to check out his site. He gives some great gaming tips for Madden and FIFA 15 and other video games out there, and I'm still trying to figure out how to score in FIFA 15. I just crossed one into the penalty area, and I just hope somebody's there for a header. Other than that, I have no clue how to score in soccer. Once I get across midfield, somebody, I have to find that defend ball button, but yeah, still trying to figure out how to play video games, soccer, and Madden, and baseball, and a few others. And NCAA, I did okay in. I think I have one fired up for today. What I wound up doing was I had my full day lineup, and then after the full day games kicked off, I went with a late lineup looking at the percentages. You may have seen me yesterday. I put some percentages of players in late games, and today's a fun day. Some of my favorite teams will be in action. Wisconsin's in action. San Diego State's in action. Here I got someone for the Buffalo Bulls, UB. I have an Iowa player in there. Like Kaminsky's 10-4. The worry there. I don't think he'll put up a lot of points. So they should win convincingly. Second highest is Sir Dominic Pointer. I can't go with a St. John's player. They're going to be one and done. Steve Lavin. Enough said. So, yeah, Michigan State, there's Denzel Valentine. The Shockers are in Fred Van Fleet. I got a Kansas player, and Phil Forte, the third. That's completing my lineup. We'll see how them go. For my token badge, I put Nigel Hayes in, so we'll see how that goes. I'll probably have an updated lineup. So I'll pull some percentages again for people to look at. And it's a busy night in the NBA as well. It's a great time to be a sports fan. We got baseball coming up in a couple of weeks. And I count them 9, 10, 11, 12 games. I mean, enough games to shake a stick at. The Trailblazers will be in Orlando. We got Knicks Sixers in an Atlantic Division battle. Indiana at Cleveland. Denver down in Miami. Milwaukee at Brooklyn. Raptors at the United Center in Chicago. Huge almost mandatory game for the Thunder. The Hawks are in town. Memphis and Dallas. Boston, San Antonio. Charlotte, Sacramento, Pelicans at Golden State finally, Washington in Los Angeles to take on the Clippers to close out the night. As with most nights recently, RotoWire thinks Westbrook they are actually predicting 52, so yeah, tough opponent. And my thing with Westbrook, the way he is, just throws his body out there. If he goes down in the next week or two, it would be no surprise to this observer. But for the time being, I may put Westbrook. Enes Kanter does not look. His chances of playing do not look good tonight. Steven Adams is starting to impress. He's starting to earn his keep. Put that mustache on him. Yeah, get the mustache. Epic stash. Epic stash. You saw what he did the other night. Mitch McGary, they don't give him much. Some nights they'll give him runs, some nights not. But Adams has gone over the 30-point mark. So there we go. There's Adams and other cheap players out there. And check back throughout the day. We'll have some other ones as I go crazy trying to scroll down here. I think I could go with Jeff Green. That's like throwing a dart. And the other one, we'll think of something. We'll think of something. In fact, go with Jay Crowder instead. The other point guard possibilities here. I kind of want something cheap with the second point guard. We're kind of looking at the possibility. I mean, that's actually, this is the no wonder I'm going nowhere. It's my everyone. Just looking for the first cheap guy out there. Langston Galloway. Actually, he had a good night last night. I really don't like him, but it's obviously a favorable matchup. And yeah, he's actually gone over 30 a couple nights in a row. We can think Shved as well. He's 7,000. One more night for Alexei. One more night. And we'll hit the shooting guards. And we'll see the outlook there. D. Wade's been doing it lately. Redick, Joe Johnson, all he does is score a point. Remember Buddy Ryan on Chris Carter, all he scores is touchdowns. All Joe Johnson does is score points. It's Deion Waiters, don't know there. Hafalo going over 20. I'll believe that when I see it. Kent Bazemore. At the end of the day, well, actually, the beginning of the day in this case. Will Barden, that's actually Brad Beal. Brad Beal's been nice. Well, not in that game. Yeah, it's a risk with him. He only had 12.8 the other night. Yeah, Danny Green. We have some other lukewarm options. J.R. Smith shows up on occasional nights, so tentatively we put him in. Small forwards. LeBron hasn't had a great week, but his salary is a bargain compared to some of the others. Well, I really love to get Kawhi Leonard in if possible. Chandler Parsons is actually he's back he's had a couple 30-point games this week, but then here's a game he wasn't much of a factor. Paul Gasol has been trending a little down. Of course, you got Blake and LaMarcus Aldridge. They're in there too. Gasol's trending downward slightly. And that leaves me with not enough. So we're going to be looking for, we will look for bargain plays here. We look for, there is Andrea. You throw Andrea in. And I have exceeded my cap by a country mile. So we will be looking at players out there. Is there a 3,800 point guard? Mike Conley's probably missing more time. And we'll have others. We'll have other news of players sitting out as the day goes on. So just for this purpose here we get we'll throw in Abino Udrev, and then since I wasn't really excited about J.R. Smith, there's Joel Johnson. This is all subject to change. There you go with Westbrook, Udra, Barden, Joel Johnson, Jay Crowder, Chandler Parsons, Paul Gasol, Andrea Bagnani. Very international flavor with the New Zealander Steven Adams included as well. So that's it. That's the best 15 minutes of DFS analysis you'll find anywhere. Look for college basketball roster updates along with NBA updates as the day progresses. We'll talk to you soon.